What would growers or importers want to have their warehouses on the south side of Far? Some of them would prefer to be up here on the north side of town, the north side of the valley, so that they can come into the warehouse here and go straight back north without having to get through all the traffic, and therefore let the Mexican transportation companies bring the produce to here. That was a remark I remember you saying. That's a fact. That's what's happening.
We're seeing that a lot. There's a lot of customers for the produce sector that are coming into the valley to pick up the product that's coming in from Mexico. So the Mexican trucks are crossing the river anyway, right? And so what we're seeing is the customer saying, we want to be on the north side of town because that brings our trucks to the less congestion. And then our trucks can not only get to the valley, to Edinburg, and then back to Houston or San Antonio that same day. And so that's what they're doing, is the transportation companies have realized that they can come all the way into Edinburg, and the Mexican trucks meet up with the trucks that are taking it up north on the north side of town. And town is, the metro area. So when we talk about Edinburg, McAllen, Harlingen, even Far, and everybody else, town is the way people look at it now versus the way they looked at it 20 years ago is totally different. When you go into San Antonio, there's a lot of little suburbs, little cities within San Antonio, but they all call it San Antonio. So here we call it the Valley. But the Valley is made up of a lot of different communities, and we just happen to be on the north side of town, which is strategic for a lot of these logistics companies.
And therefore, you need more industrial parks.
We need more industrial parks. We need more industrial space. We are working towards that by developing a plan for 600 acres at the airport, for example. We're working towards that by looking at other options for continued industrial growth. And then we're working with industrial developers who are willing to put up some of those spec buildings as well.
Well, those are all the questions I have, Raudel. I have to say, every time we hook up, I learn so much. It's incredible what you're doing up here, and we have great pleasure in covering it.